morning, everyone. My name is Alice Brooks, and today I'm giving my persuasive speech for Communications 3325 for Professor DeBord, and my topic is in regards to weather emergencies. Is your family prepared for a weather emergency? We are currently in the tornado and hurricane seasons. They are upon us. Please ensure your family is safe. The three main points I'm going to cover today is number one, develop a family emergency plan. Recognize the hazards of weather emergencies and other natural disasters. Number three, increase your chances of survival during these emergencies. Again, the first point is in regards to emergency plan. Number one, do you have one? If not, please plan and create and practice your family plan. Determine evacuation routes and a meeting place for your family. Determine safe rooms for home and where to go when away from home. Always be on the first level of a building wherever you are, and in the center, away from windows and doors. Family emergency plan instructions. Leave promptly for home if conditions are safe to go to your meeting place. Make sure that you stay where you are if the weather conditions are too dangerous. Go to a secure designation shelter for refuge and evacuation if necessary. Always make sure that your safety is of utmost importance. Procedures for evacuations. Recognize the evacuation signals that are in your city or your town. Make sure that you shut down your electronic equipment, such as your computers, your laptops, your televisions, unplug them, maybe even your microwave. Make sure that you close every single door and all your windows, make sure that they are secure. If you're away from home, make sure that you go to the nearest exit, know where your exit signs are in your building. Proceed to your meeting place or the assembly area that you've designated for your family. Excuse me. Know how to safely turn off utilities such as electric, gas, and water. Know where they are. Don't rely on your husband or your other spouse to know where the main switch is for the electric to turn it off, your gas, as well as where's the main water line. Make sure you have a list of family contacts. We all rely on our cell phones so much, and we just go, okay, hubby, here you are, Jane, your brother or your sister, you just do it by name. We forget what are the phone numbers. Well, in an emergency, more than likely, our telecommunication lines will be down, therefore you won't be able to use your phone. Always make sure you have a first aid kit handy and fire extinguishers. What's in your disaster safety planning kit? Make sure you have radio, flashlight, batteries. Ensure your batteries are not expired. Make sure you have water, dry and canned goods. Again, first aid kit. Medication. You might have someone that maybe has asthma or some type of medication that is not readily accessible if the pharmacies are closed. Make sure you have maps, again, your phone numbers, your important information, cash. Always ensure you have cash on hand with you in the car, on your purse, or in your wallet, and also at home, because the ATM machines more likely will probably be down. A mirror and a whistle. You're wondering, why do I need some kind of a mirror? Well, you could be in an area, maybe you're out camping, you might be out on a trail, and you're away from everyone, and a disaster happens. You need to be able to signal someone, and you can use your mirror as a reflector. A whistle, again, if you're away from a lot of people, that may be your only saving grace to let someone else know, hey, I'm over here. And a pocket knife, of course, is very useful for many situations. Number two that we're covering are the hazard of weather emergencies and other natural disasters. Again, we talked about the utilities being out of order. You're probably going to have down power lines, impassable bridges and roads, extreme temperatures. Here in Texas, we go from one extreme to the other. Not necessarily all the way on the cold side, yet we will have some freezing at some times, but more on the hot side. So ensure your family knows how to deal with extreme emergencies there. Lightning strikes, whether it hits your home or it hits a tree, or if you're out driving. Again, you're going to have downed trees and tree limbs wherever you are. The different seasons, you might be wondering, okay, well, what season are we in right now? Well, we are currently in the tornado season. It has started in the late spring and goes all the way to midsummer, and then it comes back and visits us again back in November. because you're having a change of the weather. And the Atlantic hurricane season, it runs from June 1st through November 30th. If you're on the Pacific side, that runs from May 15th through November 30th. We are traveling a lot for family vacations in the summer times, so just be aware of where you're traveling to and what the season may be for that area, or if you're traveling for work functions as well. Tornado preparation for early spring. You can do things right now, such as inspecting your roof, make sure there's no loose shingles there, secure all your items outside, remove all the trees, trimmings that are maybe hanging over your house or around power lines. Make sure that you trim those back. And reinforce your home doors and also your windows. During a tornado, get into a solid building, stay away from the doors and the windows. Again, go to your safe room. Try not to be a superhero and try to be a tornado chaser. Hurricanes are May through November. Be prepared for floodwaters there and evacuate if necessary. Floodwaters, just make sure that you're not trying to cross the road. For that, number 3, increase your chances of survival. Know the hazards, develop your family emergency, and know where your safe room is and your meeting place. Here are the different topics we talked about: what to do in a flood, tornado, hurricanes, and even a thunderstorm. My call to action today is I urge you to prepare for a family emergency. Ensure your family is safe, know what to do, where to go, have family practice drills, stay calm, as your reactions may save the life of yourself as well as others. Be prepared. Thank you.